When you first stood on this farm, all you could see was just a bush. But when I came here, all I saw opportunity, I saw food, I saw the future. And this was the beginning of Tumaini Farm. Hey, welcome everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Though sijui mimi ndiye nimepotea sana, nyinyi ndio mnafaa kwa mnaniambia welcome back. So somewhere you can see we are doing clearing for this land. Na we are starting a farm, and as you know ni kazi mingi kuanzisha farm. Yes, I'll be a farmer. So tunafanya clearing leo. It's quite a big piece of land, 4.5, na inaenda mpaka huko. So ukiangalia huko kuna jamaa anakatakata miti huko. We are doing some clearing. Kuna jamaa wengine pia the other side wanakatakata miti huko wakiweka fence. Mimi pia ndio najitayarisha niingie job. Some gloves, overall. Yeah. So basically hiyo ndio tunataka kufanya leo. Tuliswitch kidogo to ukulima. So we are going to be doing more content ya farming na vitu related na farm. So we are starting a farm from the scratch. Na si kazi rahisi. So bushy, a lot of bushes, a lot of trees, huge trees. I'm going to show you some of the trees that we have around, but we have guys who are doing that work. Kuna majamaa si mchezo kwa kuangusha miti. So no worries, we are going to do it. It's a virgin land, very fertile, red soil, pure red soil, very deep red soil. So I'm sure we are going to transform this piece of land to magic. It takes a lot of work in farming, a lot of dedication na commitment mingi, but I'm ready for the challenge. So I want you to see the journey. I want you to appreciate the journey, so that pia mjue kuwekelea chakula kwa meza si kazi rahisi. It takes a lot of work, a lot of input, a lot of teamwork. Kama leo niko na majamaa watatu plus me. Jana tumeshinda hapa pia. We did some work. That's why you can see hapa hivi juu kidogo kuko clear, but hii side ya chini we are yet to start. But I'm sure in like 3-4 days tutakuwa tumefanya magic kwa hii site. Then now we start the process of farming. So karibuni guys, welcome to the farming world. Land preparation determines almost 40% of the success in your farm. So when we came in, there was a lot of work needed in terms of clearing the land, because it was just a bush. We could have approximately between 15 to 20 people in a single day working on this farm. Some clearing the small bushes, and some following them, cutting the big trees, uprooting them, and it was a lot of work. So guys, nawapeleka around so that muone chenye tumekuwa tukifanya huku. See? Hizi zote ni miti tulikata tukaangusha hizi zote. So what we are going to do ni kuzikatakata. Tunatoa hizi kuni. Tunatoa hizo kuni. Tuko na kuni mingi sana, a lot of firewood around. So hizi tutazichoma. Hizi matawi We will just wait for them to dry up, tuzichome. Tuko na kuni ambazo tunaenda kutengeneza makaa. We are going to make charcoal out of this wood. So as you can see, sio kazi rahisi. Tukitoa miti, tunachimba, tunatoa yote mpaka mizizi. Tunatoa yote. So huku kote tumeclear. As you can see, ni kazi mob. A lot of work. So hizo zote ni kuni tumekata, tukachimba, tukang'oa mizizi. Hizi tunaenda kuziweka huku kwa fence. So if hii shamba iko fenced, haina fence. So sahi tunaweka tu hizi kwa fence meanwhile. But we are going to do a chain link later, baadaye. See, hii ni barabara. Hii ni barabara inatoka huko juu, but imefunikwa. So later tutakuja kuifanyia kazi. Yeah, so hii ndio project. It's a huge piece of land. Around 4.5 acres of land, ambayo we are going to be doing farming. Not just farming, guys. We are going to do what we call kilimo biashara, agribusiness, serious farming, kilimo biashara. Ona, hii yote ni shamba. Huku kote tumeclear. Kulikuwa na a lot of trees and bushes. Hii ni makaa. See? Hii ni makaa. Hiyo charcoal. Hiyo ni makaa. Ukiangalia kule juu, kuna jamaa huko nakata miti huko. Yeah, unaona? That is clearing work. Si kazi rahisi. So we also have the other side of the farm. Chini. Let me show what we have. By the way, in the red soil, you see? Very rich. The best type of soil that you can have. Ndio hiyo, red soil. See? Ona yote ni kichaka. Yote ni kichaka hiyo. Want to make a farm out of this. Farm. Ona. Let me show you the kind of trees that we have around. Ona. Yote ni mti. Hiyo. You see how huge? Alafu hapa ndio tunapikia chakula yetu. Some githeri. Some githeri boiling there. See? Ona tu vyenye nakwambia. Ona hiyo miti. See the kind of trees we have around. That's why naambia si kazi rahisi. Ona. Hizo zote lazima tukate kuni, tuchome makaa na tung'oe mpaka mizizi, so that we can start creating a farm. Ona. See the kind of trees we have around. Na hii by the way ni zile natural hardwoods. Indigenous. Very tough. So hapa chini yetu tuko na river. Seasonal river. But very huge. Ona. So hapa maji haikauki. Hapa ukichimba, ona mchanga. Gold ya Ukambani ndio hiyo gold. Dhahabu ya Ukambani ndio hiyo. So hata mimi nikianza kutengeneza structures kwa farm sina stress. Mchanga natoa tu hapa, napandisha tu hapa kwa sites. Unaona? Mchanga kwa wingi. Hapo ukichimba tu maji iko hapa tu juu. Unaona? Gold ya Ukambani ndio hiyo. Gold ya Ukambani ndio hiyo. Ona, inaenda mpaka huko. Ni mto kubwa sana hiyo. Ona, hiyo yote ni changarawe. Kujenga hakuna stress. That job took us almost 2 weeks or one week and some few days. But it was intense work from morning to evening. I tell you, it was not easy. At some point I felt like this is it. I was almost giving up when we were in the middle of clearing the farm, because it needed a lot of resources. You know, having 15 to 20 people daily, it is not easy in terms of managing them, because you know, at the end of the day you have to pay them, you have to feed them. So those were some of the challenges that I faced while starting and setting up the farm. So after we are done with clearing, now we come in, we start removing stumps, burning the trash that lay all over the farm, so that now we could bring in the tractor. So we brought in the tractor, did the deep plowing. You know, it is essential, it is very important to till your land, you know, despite the fact that it was just a virgin land. But you know, being a virgin land, it means you have to break the hard pans, you have to deplow your soil. For those who know the primary tillage, make sure that your soil is well aerated. It makes sure that the organic matter that lay on top of the land is well mixed with soil for easy decomposition, so that your plants can now get enough nutrients when you plant them. So that is what we did when you came to this farm. We made sure that we do deep plowing using a tractor. Watu wa agriculture tuko pamoja, right? Hivyo ndio kunaendaga. Good. So we are done with land preparation. What's next? This place being somewhere in eastern, to be specific, this is Masinga sub-county in Machakos. So it's not a place that usually receives adequate rainfall. Sometimes you don't even get rainfall at all, or might be minimal. Sometimes heavy rainfall. Like now, we are being overwhelmed by rains. So sometimes it rains so much. Let me tell you, when we came to this farm, there was a very deep, what do we call them? Gullies. There was a very deep gully that cut across the farm. That was water that was running from that end of the farm to the river, because my farm touches the river on the lower side. So I tried to figure out what I can do to save my farm and to save my topsoil from being washed away by that water. So an idea came, and that's how that dam, the idea of that dam was conceived by that. We were trying to see how we can harvest that water and at the same time save our soil, save our farm. So we come in with an excavator. Thanks to Maji Agritech, I talked to a guy called Simon, and he gave me a solution. So we work out the logistics. They come in, they start digging the dam, and once the dam was complete, we needed to make sure that we protect that water now from seeping into the ground. So we came up with a dam liner. We put it, we laid so well, and we made sure that the water that now we harvest from the runoff, we can now utilize it very well for a longer time. That was the journey to where we are now. But we had just dug the dam. Then there were no rains. So I had the farm was there, but there was no water. I needed to plant something. What do we do? See you in the next episode.